is up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, and welcome to the Tasha C Show podcast. Shout out to my podcast, my YouTube fam, who have been supporting and listening to whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shows or more, or listen to my videos. If you're a part of my podcast fam and you'd like to go ahead, shameless plug, stop on by and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The name is Tasha C TV, and vice versa to my YouTube fam. If you're on YouTube listening, watching to my videos, go ahead and, go over and look in the description beside speaker, which you see the logo and the video background. You got plenty of choices of where to find my podcast and follow me there. If you can, follow all, whatever apps that you have that are there, whatever. So anyway, also too, if you're new to this is actually day 120 of my 363 video journey. Just a series I decided to make myself for 1 year. That started 1 year on my birthday last year, October the 8th, and then it's this month. I was gonna say this month, y'all. I'll get that in a bit while I'm slipping on words, but it ends this year on my birthday, so that's what that is. So anyways, y'all, just also let y'all know, since I'm using the cell phone to create these lovely podcasts, there will be times you may hear clicks and notifications, but due to the fact that it's late as heck, there won't probably be any chances of hearing any landline phones in the background. Yeah, so anyways, y'all, let's get into it. Now, the reason why I slipped and said this month, which is weird as heck, y'all, forgive me, but it is 4:06 a.m. in the morning of February 2020. It is my mom's birthday, my mom's B-Day. So, happy birthday, my mama, and happy birthday to anybody else who is celebrating a birthday, who may be listening and stuff like that. Or y'all Aquarius people, okay? I got, a couple, no, it's not, not Feb, I have another Aquarius, and then the Pisces supposed to start, a couple of them. They still in February, but they're not Aquariuses. So, anyway, y'all, I decided, for some weird reason, I have, my insomnia is kind of messed up, so for some weird reason, I have been up since yesterday, probably around 10, whatever, and because I went to bed late that day. But I'm like, okay, I can't go to sleep, so maybe I should just go ahead and do another podcast, get it out, not say get it out the way, but it is my mom's birthday. But tomorrow, y'all may get it the day of, later on in the day, or maybe the evening or something, because I have an appointment to go to, doctor's appointment, so, so I will, most likely won't do it, a pre-recording, but already, pre-recorded my, my Kings and Queens Neighborhood, a volume of 4 already, due to the fact, like I said, I am up, and I'm so it's very rare, but there are rare occasions that my energy is it's almost like my body makes up for a lot of times when I'm drainage or semi-drainage and or dealing with pain. So occasionally I have these boost of energy that really comes, and it's almost like if a person was to drink coffee or coffee drinks, or coffee, don't forget, what is that stuff that you put in there, a shot of espresso. Coffee, okay? That's what the hell it feels like, okay? I mean, I'm not a coffee drinker like that at all, period. I'm very, I like my cappuccinos, one of them type of people. Maybe a latte, but, I'm a type of person like that. But I have had, items that I added espresso to, or was able to add and seen it sometimes when it does work, and seen the effect. And so I'm just I want to go ahead and do my podcast. So like I said, it's been a lot of stuff that I didn't get a chance to talk about, that has been occurring since yesterday. Like I said, it is, like I said, there has been a lot with, things been happening since we had Super Bowl weekend that just passed. Now, I'm going to give, of course, I did not watch the damn Super Bowl at all. I wasn't watching it, actually, more so before the Colin Kaepernick thing and stuff like that. I wasn't watching it at all. Okay, y'all go get mad at me, but I don't know. Maybe I might watch it if ever in this lifetime, and I'm blessed to remember to have a sounding mind. If the Lions ever get there, am I being funny by saying that? I can hope. There's nothing wrong with wishing and hoping and wishing that. You know what I'm. But I do sometimes watch the players, whatever, just to see, because that's the only time, because I don't know about football any damn way. You know what I mean? So that's the only time I'll watch it, and, the thing, this hype, you got these new commercials, you got, the halftime special. Now, before I get into my critique, because I watched it, of course, the actual halftime show, really through Instagram clips. Okay, that's how I seen it. And I'm going to give you my opinion. Now, the ones I've seen so far that I can remember that's been memorable to me, and I'm also going to talk about some mediocre ones first, whatever, also too, whatever, right? And then, y'all, it's going to be a random, it's not even like a damn, like, really interesting story, but just to tell it anyway, like, damn, like, I went through all this, only go through the same thing, type of stuff, But anyways, y'all, so, some of the most memorable ones that I have seen have been like, of course, Bruno Mars, which I had to see again, honestly, on YouTube. Of course, Prince. Also, I don't think I see I think I see Michael Jones like personally on YouTube and seeing his halftime show. Also, Beyonce's, and also, now y'all, this is best stuff. I actually like, heard a couple songs. I like the group Coldplay, right? But Coldplay was pretty much, their performance was cold, because honestly, y'all, did most of us even remember Coldplay's performance? Because honestly, Coldplay, remember, they had to share their halftime with both Bruno Mars and Beyonce, and that's where she came out formation, and you got Beyonce, and it's kind of like, it seemed like it was some difficulties with Coldplay, with their song, like the volume or something was messed up, and, what I seen was, it pretty much wasn't that, like, memorable, Lady Gaga, she didn't scare me this time. I mean, she's talented, but she's scary sometimes, okay? And I'll get to that in a bit before I could talk about the Super Bowl, okay, right? And I think I'll go to the post, too, after her response. But anyways, also, too, okay, you got Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Prince, Prince. Those ones, like I said, on top of my head, I have seen Missy Elliott featuring Kate Perry. I know it was Kate Perry's book, but she brought Missy, and that that pretty much what had occurred. That stood out. Anybody? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look real quick because something on the top of my head. Now, some of the mediocre ones, like what was it? The year before last. I watched it on YouTube just to see what everybody talking about because they were like, "This is BS." Now, the Super Bowl Sunday, and that's probably what's his name gets as far as I'm concerned because. Besides the album, I ain't trying to be biased, but the truth is, it was not that good. The last album, Judge of Perry Lake, it was not, and I ain't just biased for all listen to R&B and hip hop music, even though that's the main music that I listen to, in that area. I was like, okay, maybe at least one song. One song, one chance. You know what I mean? One song. No. And then even the songs that he sang, like, they did not stand out. It was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't working for you, play. This ain't going nowhere. So anyway, now also. Lady Gaga, you know how they have these half performers and they still have like these concerts prior to, they have the Empire Show. But anyway, y'all, There was Lady Gaga on the piano, stuff like that. These lovely ladies, blah, 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 so, blah, whatever. But then she was like this, I better not hear no lip singing tomorrow night. And I was like, woo, okay. Because I was like, well, I know Shakira is talented. Because I remember Shakira more so when she came and started making, when that album came out with the whenever, I ain't gonna lie, I liked that song, okay? And She Wolf and Hips a lot, and she be up there. I don't know. I don't know how to describe, but she's like the queen of like I can move these hips at a very high speed and on dance and all this other stuff. She when TRL came out, and that's Total Request Live on MTV. There was a time where that was popular, just like it used to be a time, if y'all remember 106 in Park. Total Quest Live, even though that catered more so not to us, but they did sometimes have like, different music, but the boy bands came out, you had the pop music and the R&B type of songs, and that's kind of like how I remember. I didn't watch like say every day faithfully, but that's how I knew about it, was watching the Total Quest Live or sometimes watching videos, which I actually used to watch more a long time ago. I'll listen to music as opposed to like saying, watching the videos. But that's how I knew about Shakira. And I see, like so I already knew how she rolls. And remember y'all that song Beautiful Lie with her and Beyonce? They looked like, they could be related to something, that same hairstyle, doing the same, doing the hip roll, the song Beautiful Lie. I think it was on one of Beyonce's early albums or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, I already know, like I said, Shakira. I know J.Lo is a talented entertainer as far as mostly like, with her dancing. Okay. Anyway, so I was going to say to go. So, J.Lo Shakira this year was going to, like I said, perform. And I was like, okay, so I guess they're going to split the times. Okay, so like I said, Lady Gaga was like, did after when she said the comments, she up there playing piano, letting people know, and singing at the same time, like, yeah, look at here, I'm doing it at the same time. Okay, then she put it on Twitter, and I think they posted also on Instagram. Here go Lady Gaga, because I just put in, I was trying to put in like the list of Super Bowl halftimes, because I couldn't remember if I, took people out that, that I didn't put in. I should put it. Okay. J.Lo and Shakira's and all the special guests were so incredible. What a fun hand time show, and I danced, I smiled the whole time. Such a powerful and sexy women on camera and off. Love you two beautiful, sexy, talented women. Heart and kiss emoji. That probably is only on the damn iPhone. Anyway. So that's her response. Now, y'all, I seen, like I said, the first one, of course, Shakira came out before Jennifer Lopez, okay, right? And also, y'all, across, also, Selma was like, here was Ashanti was actually singing the song Ain't That Funny, which she has sang, which was saying that actually they kind of like used Ashanti's vocals and took her off the song and had J.Lo just take over her sound. And, Ja Rule was claiming on what's happening now live like a couple months ago, like that wasn't true or nothing like that. But I'm like, this is the same person who had a fake ass, fake ass, but was able not to, be accountable for it. Remember that fire? It was fire, all right. Tour with all this stuff, whatever, and a fake ass tour, and you pull up, exquisite, cuisine, all these chefs and all this food and all this stuff, and all of a sudden, it turns out that it was basically finessing, and all these people stuck on the island, all this stuff, and got messed over and every damn thing. So anyway, so I don't know if I could trust somebody who got them issues. I'll say the stat note. Okay. But anyway, y'all, during Shakira's performance, I, expected her, of course, do dancing and so forth. So, I liked it, but, to a certain degree, both of theirs work out. Even though Shakira, to me, is a way powerful, stronger dancer, and so forth. In the middle of thing, and I didn't pay attention until I looked on the internet online again, y'all. I never paid attention or noticed that she was I didn't pay. I was here whatever she does like little something. So some people have made memes where they over sexualize the thing, but I was like, that's not the first time I heard her sing that. And then it turns out because Shakira also has her Arab culture as well. Okay, and on GreenTeaLivecast.com. Shakira's going viral for a Super Bowl tongue wag, but her fans are stepping up to clarify it was actually actual nod to her Arab culture. Okay, I'm about to swipe left. Okay, and here's one person, I don't want to mispronounce her name. Hey folks, this tongue gesture has nothing sexual outrageous per se. Calling attention diva as already read, but a wink to our African ancestors in Colombia, especially in the Colombian Caribbean folklore and Conde Red Barino, Shakira's hometown. She slayed. Another person, Shakira paid tribute to the Afro-Colombian roots, highlighting the carnival medley dance community in honor of her father, who is Lebanese. When she put her tongue out, that is Zagortura in English relation, the Arab way to express happy emotions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard that before, so it kind of like I didn't know it was a big deal, y'all. Personally, until she, I thought it was part of her sing, but I didn't see the tongue wag. I just thought I could have sworn she had a couple songs back in the day or whatever, when I kind of more so, like I said, when I was listening to her and she was doing this. So I'm like, okay. And here's somebody else. Okay. Educating unquote culture what Zag Ruta is. Hope y'all forgive me. It is not some tongue flicking thing. CC. Okay, every radio station this morning, Twitter people don't have Arab or African friends. That's Shakira repping her Arab heritage. She's half Arab. Her name is Arab. She's an Arab Latina. Okay. Lulu, that's all I know. Lulu, and I don't want to say Mr. chiming in because I know everyone will be making jokes about this for days. This is a popular Arab tradition, and it says the same thing. Use to spread joy, celebration, melting pot that is Miami. You could have not picked a better Super Bowl act, and this was a lovely touch. So that's what that is. Okay. So, anyways, that's the clarification of what that really was. That it's not just used for Arab, but also Africans use that as well. So, clarifications. Okay, so like I said, also Demi Lovato, saying the national anthem, not the national team. Both of them were wonderful singer, sing that lovely, fantastic, and so forth. And so after like Shakira came out first party, Jennifer Lopez came out. She danced, sang a couple of Jennifer, blah, blah. But I think she sang a part of our reel. I didn't write no notes or nothing like that. But I noticed that Ja Rule wasn't brought up or nothing at all. So that just went on. And most of it was dancing, but it was interesting, like towards the end of her set where, before Shakira came back on stage. Also Shakira played the guitar for a second. I was like, she really playing guitar? Because I never knew this, the more you know. And I didn't know, y'all, that she knew how to play the guitar. And, and then, all of a sudden they had like these cages. And I didn't pay attention to like how they had like these cages put in, so I do give Jennifer Lopez credit that before that she was on like the pole for a second as a part in between scenes and do the pole. It was like, she was doing a little spin around, but she wasn't like, doing like Fika Twigs, FKA Twigs, whatever, or people like that who really be sitting here and just flying on the pole and spinning off and doing all type of extra gymnasts and stuff, whatever. Okay, I'll still give it an A for effort, And so anyways, here comes out her Jennifer's daughter, and I don't know if she came out like this kind of like cage thing, but it wasn't like a particular cage. It was like, it's just show it to go against, the fuckery that's going on with these these heartless ass inhumane centers to be. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll leave that alone. But yeah, it's a show like the injustice in that, and and her daughter was singing, and her daughter got it from her daddy. Her daughter I don't know if her brother sings as well. as well. But I have heard her daughter before. She has a lovely voice, and she gets it from her daddy. I'll say that much. I'm not trying to so, but just keep it real. Her dad, Mark Anthony. If y'all remember the song, even though it's 20 years old, remember just a song, for example, it still might be catchy, so I haven't heard it in years, is I Need to Know, like I said, that's only a song I know personally of him, that I know the title of it. I don't know the rest of the song, but I mean, he's also actor as well, I believe, he occasionally acts as well, but, like I said, she got her voice from her dad, she get it from her daddy, okay, that's all I have to say. Sing, my child, sing. Okay, so anyway, then when she's singing, Shakira comes, to change outfits. Shakira is actually playing the drums. I'm like, huh? Oh, I didn't know this neither. She's with the drums, and she just, there are some people who oppose with damn guitar, with instruments, and they don't play it, but they'll have it, as a part of, the set or a ensemble and stuff like that, Like, I know this is so random, but remember that classic song from Total, the group R&B group Total, Kissing You Is On, and they got one of the girls up there singing, with the guitar, got the guitar on, but it looked like more so it was a set, because it was the only time you ever seen it, because the song had guitar, I don't know instruments like that, but the guitar riffs in the damn song, but she ain't really playing guitar. That's just the same like Swale from the Ray Sherman, the two brothers, okay? And they were up there pretending like they playing instruments and stuff. I mean, I know Swale was very talented, but I'm like, they got them like they playing instruments and damn well they just pretend. But yeah, and I Googled and see that Shakira actually played for 3 instruments: the harmonica, the drums, and the guitar. And I didn't know that. I just know, of course, she did in the middle of her set, the famous one of her hip dances. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's like a ping pong. That's like tennis. With one of the Pokemon players like Serena versus Venus or something like that, Williams, or that new young lady that's came out in the tennis, like those type of players, like you don't want to mess with. That's how her hips are when it comes, comes to that dance. Anyway, that is a talent. Anyway, so they finished off, they seen it, thing, and it was over with. Now, and also too, after when the daughter was singing, Shakira was playing drums, I think around that time, Jennifer Lopez, they put on like this coat and it flares out and it's the Puerto Rican flag. And she's like, "Born in America." Well, she was saying, but like I said, Shakira, like I said, I don't know if they, they both had microphones in their hands. So we don't know if they were lip singing or nothing like that. But yeah, that pretty much is it. Like, the statement Lopez said, but I'm gonna give her credit, she don't know how to dance and stuff like that. And but like I said, she looked gorgeous. Both the ladies look gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie about that. But like I said, Shakira, as far as like overall, like I said, she danced, she danced and sing and so forth, and got on top of that, didn't know she played instruments too. Okay, overall, if you look from that angle, Shakira brings more out of performance entertainment wise. Jennifer Lopez, yeah, it was this as well too, but it was more stronger as far. I mean, both of them brought statements. Like I said, you got one, but they both were embracing their cultures, and Jennifer Lopez also took the call. So both of them embraced it, their cultures, and in some way, Jennifer was a little bit more committed because, like I said, she had these representation of the cages. She brought her daughter out and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say, like, depending on both the angles you're looking at, like I said, the total package, Shakira. Entertainment wise, looking gorgeous as well, and you're bringing the baby. Now, I mean, she gets a whole lot of points. Like I said, not just with the statement she had and had the children. Like I said, they were singing too, but you have to watch it because it's hard for me to actually describe it, y'all. But like I said, her daughter, like I said, she get that from her daddy, okay? But talent, okay? But anyways, very, like I said, I'll give it that. I seen one commercial, y'all, I can't explain, but it was cool. They had 2 commercials, they put on Gram too. One was like MC Hammer Can't Touch It with its new Cheetos popcorn, and it was one like they had all these, I think, football players, even some female ones, and you have to see to believe it. Like, take this young boy, this black boy, like they said, take it to home, and runs all the way supposed to, or I guess all these states and stuff, to take it to home, and these boys follow him to Super Bowl, I guess, or something. But it's like it's a cool ass commercial. It had everything from I didn't know half of the people, but the only reason why I knew Joe Montana because I'm like that was one of the people I seen the kids. I could have sworn that Joe Montana was in one of them damn, they use this like in one of them damn, cartoons or something like that. I could have sworn. Like Bo Jackson. What the heck happened to Bo Jackson? I only remember him because he played football, basketball, soccer, tennis, golf, and he was, like I said, an action figure in the same cartoon, okay? But anyways, before I get into this, did y'all hear about Jesshilarious' response to the whole thing? And by the way, y'all, if y'all looked at the title of my podcast that was 2 days ago, I named it No Bands. And the reason why I named it No Bands with a S, bands, which is basically stands for bitch ass nigga ass. Okay? And it was talking about them, to that heartless fuck. Yeah, I said it, heartless fuck, yeah. Who killed his mom and finally was sentenced. Young QC. Bitch, I forgot what his name is actually because it's irrelevant. But you could look it up who killed, Seb to have his mom killed. And he basically was sentenced. I forgot to mention that the girl was a getaway driver to make sure the guy did, just all this. So just heartless and sad as hell. And what's his name? That boxer who yoked up his child's mom from an event. And the guy right next to him, when I look again, he, I don't know who he was or didn't know her. He got off the side, got out, and he got 2 bodyguards instead of like diffusing the situation. They just making sure he walks out. Like I said, when he still got this girl yoked up by her clothing, and of course there's some people because unfortunately we live in a world that's been like this for several years, several centuries, several decades, and so forth, about desensitizing things such as violence, bullying, sexualizing sexual, over sexualization and so forth and other issues. So some people think this is the way of life where this is okay because Jesshilarious' statement was nothing funny about it. I used to like her when she first came out and I found about Instagram like a couple years ago, but she's been getting on my damn nerves. She ain't too much to... I'm just like, this is just a hot ass mess. I haven't been feeling like I said about a year and a half. She's just been doing the most, and not in a good way. But that's personally me, okay, y'all. So she had a statement, says it would be different, but she's basically saying, like, again, like some people who and desensitize this statement, sensitized because to be programmed with the violence, where either she's obviously has had this happen to her and her or has heard about this, and like I said, hey, it's like she looks at this like it's the way of life, or kind of looks at this like it's it's nothing to be concerned about. So I'm paraphrasing the comment that she had said on the grand some site. I forgot because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't about to look it up right now. But she gonna basically desensitize situation, talking about, well, probably she was somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be, and blah blah blah. And it's nothing. It's happy. That's regular. Some people get choked up, yoked up a little bit. A little bit. That is an act of violence, you damn simple-minded ass bitch. I'm sorry. It's just that, this is where she is. But like I said, it's sad where this behavior is happening. But she just, one of those type of people just trying to make it seem it's like it's nothing to be such a concern about or, whatever type of thing. But like I said, unfortunately, because of this behavior pattern that's allowed, that it continues. And that's what I'm saying. It's a desensitization where violence and cussing out being, like abuse or attacking folks, where it's verbally, mentally or physically, that's okay. And to talk, like a lot of negative behavior or dark behavior, or it's in the unsounded behavior, irrational behavior, sometimes often okayed as opposed to having a solution. Some people rather see chaos than help bring they rather see chaos than peace, unfortunately. So anyway, y'all, before I say anything else, whatever, y'all, I just wanted to say yesterday, y'all, just to say real quick, I had to pick up some medicines, right? And I originally went to pick up some Saturday. And because I had like to do this, because like I said, I went to a dermatologist and they gave me some stuff. And some of this extra stuff, like I said, I end up with a case. Like I said, I realized, and because this emphysema only comes like, seem like once every 15 damn years. And for some reason, it came back again a couple times because it came, so I had to get treatment. So a certain additional stuff that's temporary, just like my breathing treatment medicine is temporary medications and so forth, just added with the usual stuff I have. So anyways, I had a bunch of them medications, and I don't know because I haven't worked in the pharmacy agency, so I don't know what they see on the screen. Okay, so and this is a person who's been there for some years since I've been going there. You know, it's not like we say she knows me on like name. Of course, I remember her name because it's on the name tag, and she the person looked like it's easy to remember. But it's not like we sit there and say, "How you talk? How you doing?" Blah blah blah. Change that. How's the day doing? And blah 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 blah. Are you going to do this? Are you going to decorate your house? It's not like that. But so I went there, and like I said, Saturday, and apparently like, oh, there's a lot of prescriptions. She goes, give me prescriptions, and then I realized like I could have sworn, looking at the CVS app, that it was more. But I was like, I looked, and it was 5 that she did not give me, y'all. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that means I'm going to have to go back again. So, of course, damn Sunday, I get an automatic call to the damn CVS, we don't pick up this certain medicine in 8 days. Because some of the medicine, y'all, I'd rather wait till like, one day at a time because some of them overlap. And unless I'm going to go every damn day that one is there or 2 or 3 is there, that actually to me is more wasted trips unless say I was going for something else in that area anyway. So, I just rather get them all at once because, it'd be like 1 or 2 days apart with some of the, it's not like every day out the damn month, but just certain times, like especially towards the end of the month when I start getting, I may get a couple occasional like the mid-month or a lot of them towards the end of the month. Okay. So anyways, I went up there yesterday. And so I went to get my remaining medicine. It's the same lady again that was there again. And then when she's ringing up and I signed, the digital thing is on, where you can swipe your credit cards, debit cards in now, and so forth. Then she's again looking at something like, what the heck is going on now to myself? You know what I mean? And so y'all, the weird thing was now this time, it's something wrong with the damn thing with one of the medicine that they call me about, y'all. They have it marked down as if it was put back in restock. Even though it has the label on it, they have it bagged up with my other medicine and had, she, clicked it and put in the system when she, to ring me up to check me out for my medicine. So she had to have somebody put it in, and then the other lady took first medicine, asked me, oh, do you need this medicine? I'm like, yeah, I need this medicine. You know what I mean? So it was still some error where they try to say to that particular was one of the prescriptions, which really, like I said, wasn't given to me because they end up, like I said, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'll be just glad when this is over. Okay. So anyways, they end up happening, at least only took 5 minutes, and the pharmacist apologized, to re-put in the system and get that straightened out. But yeah, y'all, I had to deal with that again with the same batch of medicine. Because like I said, I don't know how much, I don't know they may have top of the rear, so I'm not saying to blame one, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I'll just be glad just getting the medicine, just getting out of there, because that was too much. Anyway. So, y'all, speaking of more exclusive, now Moneybagg Yo, who was a rapper who was reportedly originally was dating not too long ago, Megan Thee Stallion. And, y'all, I always think about, the word, I always had thought about, how the stallion, it's interesting that term, y'all, is said to be a stallion for a thick woman, but yet a stallion is a male horse. You know what I mean? Because, it could have been, but, I know how that sounds like. Stallion sounds like, I guess more better or whatever, but it's interesting because truth be told, she could have changed, but like Meg the thoroughbred, but I guess maybe that doesn't sound as more pleasing as that. But anyway, that's a business. Okay, anyway, so Moneybagg Yo and Ari Fletcher, she used to go with G Herbo, who's now going with actually what's her name's daughter, the one who ooze with Fabulous, and finally say after he been, even though it's proof that he threatened her and her dad and everything else. What's her name? I forgot because it's irrelevant and not irrelevant. Not saying she's not relevant, but unfortunately, it's just sad that she's still in this toxic situation and still staying behind. What's his name? But anyways, her daughter goes with G Herbo now, and that's her story. So Ari Fletcher is the mother to G Herbo's child, and and I know she said before, she said something cray-cray not too long. But again, how we are desensitized where violence, such things are violence, and having a messed up mentality for a lot of us, or like programmed to have that, almost like being forced to have that choice that there has to be chaos in the world or how we think about things. In terms of, like she said, if he at least don't like want to threaten her or threaten to kill or do something to her in a violent manner or something like that, then that ain't showing no love. At least have a little dash of that or some crazy shit she said. And again, it's like, this is not freaking cute. I mean, the only thing, unless to talk about beat up, I'm like, how's that cute? The only thing if a guy lays beating anything that should beat up, and I know this baby sound a little bit graphic, unless they beating up the box, and even you have to be careful with that. You want to go disrespect, but I mean that's what I'm saying is so now they're saying that Moneybagg Yo and Fresher, they've been going together for 2 seconds now. She was originally, and here's the even interest, that damn boxer, Jenny Davis, whatever his name was, who yanked up his child's mother, I was just talking about, she was going to him prior to, this was after her and G Herbo broke up. She went with that boxer, Gina Jackass, whatever his name is. And now she goes with Moneybagg Yo. And now they saying that, okay, we're going to go to Jasmine Brand real quick. I said Bland. I like her thing. I wasn't trying to say that. That's a slip of the tongue, y'all. Y'all know how I am with these pronunciations. Oh, gosh. I actually still have a lot of stuff to read. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of stuff, y'all. Well, that's good for me because at least I have, like, more material to talk about. I read it before, like, y'all, that's one thing I like is getting the facts. That's why I like Jasmine Brand's. Well, that's one of my favorite sites to get info for because her site be having, waiting for the facts. They don't be usually allegedly stuff. I don't like the allegedly either real or not. Okay, now exclusive because sometimes you got to go to these websites in order to get the full thing. Shade Room Jasmine Brent has that. Sorry, y'all. I need to take my inhaler again since I'm up after I get off here. Exclusive. Moneybagg Yo and Ari Fletcher in physical altercation. She ran after him and punched him, says eyewitness. Moneybagg Yo and Ari Fletcher should be a new couple bliss. But the Jasmine Brand exclusive reports that one eyewitness spotted two allegedly getting to a physical altercation. Social media user M. Nika provided us with the exclusive after witnessing an alleged moment between the rapper and his girlfriend over Super Bowl weekend in Miami, Florida. She tells us Moneybagg was hosting at Exchange in Miami. He walked off first and Ari ran after him without her shoes and punched him from the back. She was chasing after, and I'm pretty sure I saw her wig come off too. No word on what transpired before or after the alleged incident. Outside, a video claims to be the aftermath after the alleged dispute has also gone viral. It's difficult to see anyone, but clearly there's a ton of commotion while a white SUV pulls off quickly. Moneybagg just confirmed he and Fletcher are dating earlier this year. He told T.T. Torres on Hot 97 during the 8th, yeah, we rockin'. What you see is what you get. I really don't even be liking to put the media in the business in that situation like that. Hopefully the situation can just go with the flow. Everybody happy, I'm happy, she happy, everybody happy. Before Ari, he was linked to Meg Thee Stallion. He explains why they went their separate ways and says simply didn't work out. Ari Fletcher previously dated and had a child with Chicago rapper G Herbo. Okay, G Herbo. Okay, show the picture. She also dated Gino Vita. That's what I just said. The Davies before Moneybagg Yo. Okay. Oh, that's just a picture. So that's what they're saying about that hot ass mess. Anyway, like I said, women to be you got to be careful, ladies, whatever, baby, and stuff like that. What I meant to say is, don't be thinking like it's okay to be putting hands on men and throwing hands, unless say you have no choice and you are defending yourself from somebody throwing, attacking, defending yourself. You have no right to be sitting here. I mean, I know you be, I'm not trying to sit here and tell people like, okay, say they do some motherfucker put both windows in their car, stuff like that, take over the vehicle, stuff like that. I am not giving you all that information, okay? I'm not saying the fucker, but there's chances that if you're willing to put hands on a guy, there's some guys they may put their hands on you back. That's what I'm saying. There are some. Let's be for real. There are some abusive women, where there's women attacking men, women attack. You know what I mean? Or it's just that her doing that, if she did do that I'm like, I don't know, the hot ass mess. But I know she was saying like her G Herb put hands on her or whatever, and it was after the boy's baby birthday party. I don't know, just sad, And then they show like a close up another side, like it looked like his eye was a little bit swollen application, but they said like he had got punched in the back. So I'm like, well, he might have just like got away so he would, get hit by her, but that's a hot ass damn mess. And then, y'all, it's 5 minutes in, so 5 minutes left, so I'm not about to go to, but I am saying this, y'all. If y'all heard about that play, the Hampton, they supposed to, like, be, the music is headed features will feature the recent cast from the hit Broadway play. And it's basically like, Hamilton, and then they, how it's a rap, whatever. Good news for Hamilton fans, mega successful Broadway play is making its way to be on a big screen via Disney. And before fans give a side-eye and wonder if it's going to be just as amazing, now the high anticipated movie will feature the original cast from the hit, which debuted on Broadway in 2015. In fact, according to reports, it will be a live capture actual stage performance from Manhattan Richard Rogers Theater. Oh, okay. So, that's nice. That is nice. Okay. But anyways, let me see here. But, okay, I also talked about, the J.Lo performance and so forth. But, like I said, I talked about I talked about the cheaters and so forth as well. Now, before I get off here, 45 Cheeto said this: congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs on a great game and a fantastic comeback. You're under immense pressure. You represent the great state of Kansas. In fact, the entire USA. So very well. Our country is proud of you. I have no words. I didn't know they were located in Kansas. Did y'all know that they were located in Kansas? I didn't know they were located in Kansas. And this just get more better and better. A pure fuckery. Okay, that's all I have to say about that one. Just, I can't. Yeah, let's talk about, yeah. I just seen that. Yeah, that's where somebody just seen Randy Rump and Moneybagg and punching him. Now, first somebody said the back, and this person said she's ready to stop running after Moneybagg Yo Ari and punched him in the face. Okay, Ari just hit Moneybagg Yo, somebody else said, and he snatched her wig off on my mama in the middle of the street. You have to be careful, y'all. I can't stand people. I don't like to say, I don't like the term even I swear to God, personally, whatever, right? Because, people say, oh, my mama, I swear to God, on my future child, whatever, I swear on my great grandma, I swear, No, there's people who lie on, there's some people who lie on anything and every damn thing, okay? And I don't want to be up there swearing or making it seem like it's more sincere, because I swear on the grave and blah, 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 blah. My grandma, who was taking care of me till I was 10 years old and stuff like that, used to take care of me Sunday morning. That was my favorite person in the world. I'm blah, 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 and be full of shit. I don't want to go by. So, anyways, besides the hot ass messes, okay, and one more last quote. They said, but Matthew Barnes drove 95 miles to fight his new baby mama's new nigga, dubbing him the hardest light-skinned nigga in history. And he clarified, the internet's crazy. I definitely needed this laugh, though. I wear this prom Crowley. I really drove 15 minutes, but 95 miles per hour is a lot better. Thanks, Kanye. What the heck? Yeah, remember him, James Fixture. But anyway, y'all, let's get on from the hot ass mess. By the way, that damn movie, A Fall from Grace, got like, whatever, 27 minutes, one of the highest movies much on Netflix. So carry on, Ashtray bitch. Anyway, y'all, hugs and loves, God bless, and let me go ahead and get some sleep and celebrate Miles' born day. And love you, God bless, and hug and loves, and see y'all in the next one. Take care.